Hello. Happy Friday Eve, guys. We're almost there. I want to ask you something, but I'm going to wait for all of you to hop on because I am intrigued with this year's spring colors. Hello. Where's my, here it is. Here's my, I don't feel like putting makeup on today. I've got dinner done, guys. So I didn't get to bake bread, but I got to start it. So when my teenage boy gets home, all he's got to do is put it at 4 p.m. in the oven, and it'll be ready to bake sourdough loaf that I've already started and I've already done. What I started to do, hey, Brooke, how are you? Hi, Aquaticness, how are you? So like I was saying, I was going to do this morning chicken cacciatore. I have been thawing out in my fridge for 2 days because it was like solid frozen. Some chicken not chicken breast, chicken thighs. So I got them washed up real good, pat dry, and then I did a little herb rub with oregano, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and I started browning them, and then I realized I had all these tomatoes from my neighbor that I purchased the other weekend, which were not great for a salad, but they were great for a sauce, if you know what I mean. So I crossed them with a knife, and then I boiled them into water just to blanch them and remove the skins from them. And then I stuck them in my blender with some garlic, and that was the sauce for the chicken thighs. So there was not a chicken cacciatore, but somewhat like it because I didn't have peppers or all the other vegetables. And then I did on the side, I used some of that tomato sauce to start my rice. So I made some jasmine rice with that. And I can't believe I'm all caught up and I'm all done with it. Let me see. Aquaticness says, okay, dealing with health issues. Oh no. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Hopefully you get better. We have all over here in Florida, at least my mom, she lives down south, of course, and up here, including my husband and me, and one of my kids have had this weird cough for like over a week, but it's finally gone. It's finally gone, so thank God we don't have to deal with that. But from time to time, I get a little scratchy throat. But, you know, we're getting close to spring. I like to say, even though every night and every morning, guys, it's in the 50s over here in Florida. I don't know. How's the weather where you guys are at? It just does not seem like spring. So my husband yesterday, Tuckerverse, when he got home, he did, he had, you know, we've been working on that beehive that I was telling you about. So he set it up. He finally set it up on bricks. I think I did a video on here. I'm not sure. Wait on it because I'll probably post it soon on my YouTube. But he built a beehive box. I'm not sure if you guys have bee boxes, please let me in. I'm kind of new to this. But he built it up on cinder blocks. And then he got it right in the center of our grove where we have all our trees, all our fruit trees, that is. Because one of our fruit trees, the bees have been pollinating like crazy, which is a lychee tree. I'm doing great, Brooke. How are you? Yeah. Oh, I know. You what state was it that you were in? Aquatic? Um, I have friends in New Jersey and it's been like freezing cold over there. That's the reason why I'm asking. Indiana. Yes, Indiana. I remember now. That's good. That's good. Enjoy the rest of your week, Brooke. Brooke is off this week. Um, you want to enjoy what you got because this week is like flown by. Not to mention, well, I took Monday off because I had to take my kids to the dentist for their yearly. So it's been kind of a short week. But it's just like literally, like, hey, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Because my fridge is starting to look very empty and it's going to be time for me to shop again. I'm already tempted to get some more flour to make some more sourdough. That has been my jam this year. The sourdough baking and the bread baking. So I do got to get some, got to go to Publix. And my chickies are doing great, by the way. I get up every morning at 5:30 and put some fresh feed, but by the time before I go to work, their feed is almost empty again. They've been eating a lot. Sometimes I give them scrambled eggs the mornings that I have a little more time. How you doing from your cold? Yeah, you're 15 minutes from Michigan. That's pretty, Indiana. That's a very pretty state. I love to do one of those road trips one day. I know I haven't gone past, well, I have gone past Georgia, like um, Tennessee, but that's when I was pregnant on my first son. But as a family, we haven't traveled past Georgia, which I am wanting to do. Wanting to do with the family, hopefully, like where we went last time when we got married. Yeah, after we got married for our honeymoon, we went to Pigeon Forge, me and Tuckerverse. We went to Pigeon Forge. We got to go to Dollywood. They had, I don't know, they still have it. They had that wooden roller coaster. But I'm not sure if they still have it. They had a Kroger's. I can remember everything. This is a long time ago. I'm talking about almost 20 years. Like, gosh, I can't believe it's been almost 20 years since I've been married. It's crazy how time just flies. Oh, I use this. It's from the dollar store, Ioni. And it's got like a setting gel that you could use first and then you can do the colors. So that they don't go anywhere. But that's good that you've been resting. You need that. But look what I found the other day. I'm trying to think where I found it. Lily, think. Okay, so this was at Five and Below. We went last weekend with my kids. My kids love Five and Below. My little one has a piggy bank, right? So he carries all his change in this little bag that I got him. all his change because I give him change. And so the good thing about Five and Below, they have this self-checkout where you can put in the coins, you can pay yourself. So he loves it. So he always goes and gets something. So we went last weekend and I ran into this. They had a eyebrow. It's called Eyebrow Power. Eyebrow Power. And it brought these two colors. It did, yeah, I brought a little brush. Let me see if I can find it. Gosh, it's all over here. I brought a little tiny brush. Where are you? It's somewhere here. I promise it is. Here it is. So it brought this little brush with it in Five and Below. I think it cost me about $5. $5 or $3. And then it brought these eyebrow stencils, like different shapes. But I didn't use them because they didn't fit my shape, my eyebrow shape, I guess. Yeah, well, that's what happens. Aquatic, I have some areas, they're kind of bold. They're like bolding, if you know what I mean, like the hair does not grow. And my hair is like my natural hair color. It's like a ash brown. It's a weird, very weird color. So what happens is some areas are very light and you can see right through it. So that's why I use this to darken it up and sort of fill in the gaps. It helps, and you can't beat it for like for $1. But yeah, if you want to check that one out, Ione Dollar Store has them. The dollar store. These are, I think this one costs about $3 in Five and Below. I can't remember if it was 5 or 3. Actually, no, I'm lying. It was actually $1. They have a $1 aisle now in Five and Below. I thought it was so cool. They had this stuff. They had masks. So I grabbed 2 face masks for my daughter with this for $1. It was actually $1. So yeah, Five and Below, they have a $1 shelf now. I don't know if this is new because I don't go there often. I just go every other weekend. I want to see if I can go this weekend. We get paid tomorrow. Tomorrow's payday. If I can go to Victoria's Secret. So Victoria's Secret is having a sale on their perfumes and stuff. And you should see their lingerie. Guys, like, you know how those push-up bras used to be very popular back in the days? Well, now everything is sports bra. Like fancy sports bra. Yeah, it'll be fun. You have girls? You're welcome. Yeah, there you go, Aquatic. That way you'll get out of the house a little bit. It's always good to get out a little bit, you know. The farm life, working outdoors, being a house mom and doing all the things, it can take a toll, trust me. I'm getting ready here for work, but it really takes a toll. Like, us moms, our jobs are never finished. Like, I tell this to Brooke all the time. Oh, that's beautiful. You got 2 girls. See, I've got 3 boys and a girl. So my girl, which used to be very girly, she's a tough girly now. Because she got to whip the other brothers' butt. You know what I mean? When they get out of line. Yeah. God gave me 3 boys and 1 girl. And let me tell you, my youngest, that boy is going to go somewhere. He's like the farmer type. He loves raising birds, chickens, all kinds of animals. Um, I can see him literally taking agriculture in school because he just loves it. He lives it, like really, really loves it. Hi, Vanilla. Yeah, he enjoys being with my chickens, feeding the birds. He's always on top of everything, like all the time. He's got more energy than you can imagine. He's a very healthy kid. And I like for him to stay that way because my other kids, my other boys, when they got about his age or a little bit older, that's when they stopped wanting to be outdoors. When they stopped wanting to look for fruit on the trees, to help me feed the hens, to pick up their eggs. You know what I'm saying? As they get older, they don't want to do all that stuff anymore. So I'm going to try to keep him well where he, he wants to do them. Well, that cough, it just comes and goes every single time. Just a weird, scratchy cough. Nothing major. What am I looking for? Hi, Naveen. Love you too. Yeah. I don't know where my blush went. So yeah, that's really good. So your girls, you got your hands full. Girls are interesting. I love my daughter when she was growing up. She helped me. Oh gosh. She would do everything, like broom, sweep, make smoothies. That was her favorite thing. As she got older, no. None of that. Now, don't get me wrong. She'll make breakfast for herself. She knows how to cook perfectly. I just don't want her cooking by herself. But she knows how to do everything. They all do, actually. So one of them is 11. Oh, nice. So they're about 2 years apart. Just like my kids. They're about 1.5 years apart from each other. All four. You see? Yeah. Oh, that's how my kids are. Oh, trust me. My girl is completely different than the boys. My youngest boy is more similar to my 15-year-old. That's a freshman. He's the closest in attitude and everything. He's the closest, my youngest. That is, how old is he? 10. It's going to be 11. He's closer to the 15-year-old. I don't know if it's because, they're the same astrological sign or whatnot, but he is the closest. And then my oldest, he doesn't get along with none of them. He wouldn't even talk to them. He just likes to pick on my little one. But yeah, they're day and night when it comes to that because they have a lot of things alike. Because I see it, when they were young, they looked like each other at some point, but they're completely different. So try to go out with them, try to ordering food. The weirdest thing, because my daughter, she'll eat seafood, fish, but she won't eat nothing. I mean, she won't eat no seafood or fish, but she'll eat everything else. Now, my other kids, they'll eat anything you give them. Anything. They all have very good mouths. Let's just say. No, sorry, I can't give you my contact number, Maveen. You have it in your chest? Oh, wow. Yeah, make sure you drink some lemon water. If you can get some raw honey, that's wonderful because it's antibacterial and it'll help you with the mucus to break the mucus. But a lot of fluid. Drink a lot of fluid. A lot of water with lemon. That will clean you out. Also, baking soda. Baking soda, it's wonderful. The good one. I mean, I'm not talking about the Arm& Hammer. I'm talking about the, I'm trying to think what they call that one. Oh, Lordy. What's the name of that baking soda? Bob Mill? Bob Mills. Which I gotta buy some because I use it for every day. I literally take a shot every morning of baking soda, lemon juice, and cayenne pepper. I take a shot every morning right before my coffee, and I'm not sure what gets me up faster, if it's the lemon juice concoction or the coffee, because by the time I drink the coffee, I'm like wired up. I'm like, why am I making coffee? Guys, you can tell I'm very tired. Yesterday, it was an awful night at work. All the rooms are fine except for one room. So apparently one kid must have busted a fire extinguisher. And y'all know what like that looks like. All that dust everywhere. And I'm talking about everywhere. So, okay, good. So we had to broom and like dust it with like a Swiffer and then clean every single desk and chair and book because it was covered in the yellow cloud or whatever that stuff has. Oh my God. It took me literally 45 minutes. That's just one classroom. I have 13 classrooms. So pray for me today that I have a good day, that it's not as stressful and not as hard, because my back by the end of the night was hurting. Hi, Tarun. How are you? Thank you, Tarun. Picked up eggs and homemade soaps. Oh, wow. Wow, that's nice. Do you have is somebody lives near that makes the soaps? That's one thing I want to start doing. I want to start making soaps. I want to do so many things, guys. And I was thinking the other day, I said, I spend most of my time Monday through Friday, 7.5 hours at work. You know how many things I could be doing if I didn't have to work? Oh my gosh. You just don't know. I could be making soaps. I could be making bread. I could be selling eggs. I could be doing tons of things on the side. And I'm still pushing, even with work. The little time that I have in the morning, I'm still pushing to try to do those things so I can do something like that on the weekends. And I'm trying to get my little one, he's excited about that. He's like, Mom, when is Dad going to build us a farm stand so we can sell our eggs? I said, very soon. We got put together, but Daddy's not a carpenter, so I am in the process of finding somebody that will build that for me so that I can go set it up. And I've seen it on Pinterest. A lot of people have them. So I can start making my own bread and selling it, and my baked goods and my eggs. I like to do that. Oh, okay. Nice. See, that's what I'm thinking. Are your girls homeschool? I wanted to homeschool my kids so bad. so bad. But I don't think I'd be able to homeschool all of them because when COVID hit, that they were doing all that virtual stuff with the teachers. Lord have mercy. I don't even know how I did it. But most parents during that time, they failed to help their kids with their stuff because you had to log on. And if you didn't log on, it didn't count like you were there. A lot of kids failed that year. And my kids, they all passed. Hallelujah. They all passed during that virtual nightmare. But if I do decide to homeschool, one thing I like to do is homeschool my youngest for sure, because he just feels like he doesn't belong in the school classroom setup. He's a very hyperactive kid and likes to do things, just works a different way. If you guys have noticed, he's completely different than all kids because we're all different. All kids are different. Not one person or one kid is the same as the other. And so he struggles a little bit at school, But he would be perfect, the perfect kid for homeschool because he loves to work one-on-one. So he would be the perfect candidate for homeschooling. Now, my Abby, she probably would be good too because she is gifted. She's a straight A and B. All my kids have, by the way, they've all gotten good grades, A's and B's. But she's straight A's. She's gifted, my daughter. But she would be a good candidate too. And honestly, she has been a couple mornings, like she can't even get out of bed. She's been like this lately, like, I don't know. It's like this change, like this time. For one thing, we get up at 5 in the morning. I get up at 5:30 every morning to make sure the kids are out the door by 7 o'clock because school starts here by 7 o'clock. Middle school starts around 8. Elementary school around 8, and high school starts at 7, 7:10. And then you have middle school that starts at 9:10. So it's like you have like an hour in between, which I honestly think, and that may be why that time change with the schools are taking effect next year over here in Florida. Would it be good that they had all the same time? So it's like I'm all crazy because I'm up like 5:30 in the morning trying to get all these kids up, so they can get ready by at least by 6. So I'm really not done till like 9 o'clock that I get back and get to do all my things, take care of my birds, take care of my pets, take care of my dog, take care of my home, take care of everything. It's weird how they have that time. But yeah, if they homeschool, it would be amazing because they could just do 2 hours, their work in 2 hours, and they're ready the rest of the day. Oh, they do? Okay, well, that's great. Well, that gives you a break too, Mom. Oh, see, that's not bad at all. Not over here. Over here, they're like 1 hour in between. So, like I said, different schedule for elementary, different schedule for middle school, different schedule for high school. It's exhausting. It really is. So, hopefully it'll get better with the time change next year. We'll see how that goes. Thank you guys for the hearts. Hang on one second. My father-in-law is around. I want to give him some eggs. Hang on one second. All right, got my egg delivery. Still got a dozen eggs. I'm back. Sorry guys, I'm back. I've got so many things to do out in the yard. Like I'm looking like, oh, there's so many trees I gotta prune, guys. That's another thing. There's so many things I gotta do. It stresses the heck out of me. There's just not enough time during the day to do all the things I want to do. I want to prune some of my fruit trees because I've got some sapodilla that are humongous. And they're ripening in my garage, so you can actually eat them like a kiwi. They're delicious. I've got a star fruit that I picked. There's a couple. Oh, I just planted one of my friends at work, teachers at work, gave me some butternut squash. This is a sweet butternut squash. It's the tiny one, the one you can cut in half and saute some ground beef or turkey and put it inside and bake it. That one. So I planted it outside this morning, and then I moved, and then she gifted me some spinach, which is taking all over her bed beautifully. So I just planted that. So hopefully, and the ground is still wet because we've been getting lots of rain. So hopefully it'll take off by springtime. I'm hoping. Oh, thank you. You're too. You are too, CK. So anyway, look at the time. It's already 12:15. Oh my God. Oh, I don't gotta leave till at least 1:40. So I was wanting to ask you guys, what is the what is it? The best color, I'd say, or am I saying it right? The spring color for this year? Anybody? I've been to a couple of places, and they already have like this green. It's like a key lime green. They have key lime green. They have lavender, and I'm trying to think what's the other one. But the key lime green and the lavender are the most popular colors this spring. So I think I'm gonna get me. I ran into the store yesterday because I was looking for liners for my cabinets because I redo my kitchen cabinet liners like once a year before I do all the spring cleaning. So I saw them. They had the dish rack, guys. You know where you put your dishes? In the key lime green. So I think I'm gonna go grab it today. They're only $8. You can't beat it. It's all plastic. So you can't beat it. Hey, David. How are you? I thank you for the hearts, whoever's sending them. You had a semi that barely stopped. Oh gosh, that just it pisses me off so bad. I hope there are cameras on those buses. I'm telling you. You know, David, yesterday my daughter went off the bus and thank God she was already in the bus, but the bus stopped like right across because she has to cross the road. She's not like right close to my entrance. So she had to cross the road, and the cars on the opposite lane, they literally just took off. They didn't even notice or saw that she still was on stop. It's insane. I'm like, everybody was staring at this car. It's like, where did you get your license? I'm like, come on. That's just ridiculous. I can't deal with that. It's ridiculous. I'm telling you, they should have a highway patrol on that highway every single morning. They'll be catching so many people, but so many people, it's not even funny. All right, you want to go pee-pee? He stopped in time, but you see, that shouldn't be happening. That should not be happening. And hopefully, if they can get some patrols out there, that would be wonderful. And a lot of them are truck drivers. We don't fit in 441 anymore because we have outgrown this area. So it's just too many trucks. Yes! Where's my girls doing? Oh, my beautiful girls. No. Lucy, you're going to go pee-pee. Go pee-pee. My girls are fine. No chicken nuggets for you. That's crazy, David. Yeah, y'all want to see something? This is what I've been dealing with. Woo! Look at that one. She's ready. Come here, girl. She's ready to go. But we got to keep her here for just a little bit more. Oh! We got to keep her. But can you guys tell which ones are the turkeys? We got a male and female turkey. And look at the other one trying to get back in. Come on, girl. What you doing over there? That's flighty. So these are leghorns. Your regular leghorns. This is a turkey. Oh, it's all right. It's all right, baby. That's a male tom turkey. Y'all, can you tell? Look at the wings. They're beautiful. Look at them. They all want to come out. All right. Is that all of you? They're ready to get out, Mama. In a couple more weeks, 3 more weeks, they'll be ready for the big girls. Yeah, they're getting real big and chunky. Come on, girls. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Well, I gotta change your water, guys. You change the water. Does it get straw on it? Let me get Lucy in here real quick. Come on, girl. Get in. I know, I gotta change their water. They're done drinking it. You gotta make sure they take their vitamins. You see? Fresh water. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Oh, look at them. They don't want to get out. They don't want to get out, Mama. Cleaning their water feeder. Oh! Hang on. No, Lucy. Get in. Get in. Lucy, get in. Get in. Lucy, get in. Get in, Mama. All right. Y'all, I'm back. I had to get Lucy in because she's been watching them. She thinks they're chicken nuggets. Oh, by the way, these bird feeders are the best thing in the world. My hubby grabbed them from Tractor Supply the other day. These are from Canada. Canada, guys, makes these water feeders. Look at this, because I've bought water feeders before. None of them have legs. Look at them. These have a short leg, or you can extend it to a raised leg. I stinking love this. It makes it so much easier because you don't want the hang on. You don't want for them to get all that straw in their water, and even so, they still get straw in their water. Go figure. My cheekies. Look at you. All right, girls. Oh! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I spilled some water in your thing. All right, I'm gonna have to clean up this mess, girls. Hang on. Oh my God. Let's put all this stuff in this bucket so I can put some fresh pine. I promised you guys I was going to give you fresh bedding. All right? I know. I'm not going to mess with you all. I'm just removing all the poop. All right? And all the feed that y'all dropped. But this is going to my compost bin. I'm not throwing any of this stuff. I know. It's okay. I'm not messing with none of you. All right? Girls don't want all that straw. It just makes it smell so much better. That makes it smell so much better. Wait until I put them chips. Wait till I put them chips. Daddy didn't do this. Aw. Well, Mama does it. I'll make sure your bed is nice and clean. All right, here we go. Fresh pine. Fresh pine. Woo! That smells so good. Mama. Woo. You may need a little bit of that lime so you guys can play in there. Wash yourself. Woo! Chickies are going crazy. Ah, I just burped. My food went up. Oh. My eggs from this morning. Look at this, guys. So I've put fresh bedding, some more feed. These girls are going to be ready to go in their home. What are you doing picking on the other one? All right, girls, look at that turkey. Oh my God. Daddy, if you're watching this video, you're going to have to build me a pen because I'm getting so big, I'm not going to fit with the girls. I'm going to need my own pen. Look at that. Oh, now, girls, why are you fighting? Look how many holes are in that thing. Oh my gosh. They already dirtied the water. See what I'm saying? What time is it? It's 12:30. I'm coming, guys. I normally put the chickies in the tub while I change their bedding, but I just went around and did it. I gotta get me my Crocs to get out here because I have no Crocs out here. And I've done already stepped on something really sharp out there. Hopefully my foot will be fine. Pretty sure. All right, let me put Tristan's Crocs. All right, girl, I'll be right back. So here's the one that they pooped on. So this is what I do. I put it in my compost. Since I don't have a compost, I put it on my garden. Look at my oregano, guys. I use this with my rosemary. Oh, shoot, I just got covered in this stuff. Hang on. So I put it in my roasted potatoes. Oh, Lord. Look how pretty it's getting. So I'm just going to add this chips. Just a layer of it. Look at that. That's my bok choy. I'm going to feed my pepper here. So this is like my dump bucket where I put it. And then I build it up with some more dirt. And then I've got, this is what you use. Oh, I'm trying to think. For soups and stuff. Oh, it's an herb. I'm trying to think of the name of it. That's a spinach that I was gifted. And this is the butternut squash, which I'm going to water right now. So yeah, over here it's 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. See, this may be a pen for the turkey. We're not sure, but if it is, then these plants are going to have to be moved again. There is my garlic. Yes, be polite, guys. Oh, my pretty. I'm sorry. Hang on, my hands are black. You can tell I like to get on the dirt. This is my water feeder, my bird feeder. I've got some birds, they'll come over here and they'll bathe in it. I leave them a bowl. I got to put some rocks in it so that way the bees can also get some water before they go on their bee box. Because now I got to get used to the idea of having a bee box out there. Isn't it beautiful, my rosemary bush? I love it. I love rosemary potatoes. Anything rosemary. My bok choy is doing beautiful. Here's my agave. Hang on. All right. I have to wash my hands. That bird just saw that I put fresh water, so he's gonna come for a swim. That blackbird. And my outdoor plants here are doing amazing. Tristan's been spraying them. This is our little station here. I can tell he's been in my seed pile. He's been watering them, making sure they're all kept up. Oh, actually got to water my green pepper. Hang on a second. I use this, I know it looks kind of nasty, but this is banana water. This stuff is got all the nutrients that your plants need. Banana water is very good for your plants. Oh no. Just made a boo-boo. All right. There you have it. Just water those seedlings. And now it's time to wash my hands. All right, so birds are fed twice. Wash my hands. I'm going to nourish my hands because they're underwater all the time. We're gonna peek at that sourdough, see how it's doing. You're able to find a queen bee. You know, I wasn't able to get a hold of wheats, but I've got tons of bees out there on one plant. I was standing the other day there and I could just hear them swarm around me. So I am sure there's a queen bee somewhere in there. I haven't read up on it, what I need to do to attract them. They've got the pop. Oh, wait, look at this. I think she's ready to bake. Y'all, and I gotta go to work. How's that gonna work? Looks like I'm gonna bake it right now. Look at this. How good does that look? It's ready. So I like to sprinkle on this, my favorite everything bagel. Oh, there's a fly somewhere in here, but I do have a fly trap, so it's not gonna live very long. We're gonna add some of this everything bagel from Aldi's so we can have a toast in the morning with coffee. So we're gonna bake it because this won't take long and I'll be able to bake it right before I go to work. See, that's a good thing about starting up early. My bread. So I'm gonna get this out. When I get back, I may just do another loaf. I already asked the hubby to get some more flour. There she goes. All right, baby. We're gonna bake you. Up. Because you are nice and golden and big. Wait, let me wipe this part up here. And I just use a shower cap to cover the dough. I'm trying to use less stuff. All right, so actually it'd probably be best if I preheat my oven. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna take you back out. Preheat it for 30 seconds or 30 minutes. This is what I use, by the way. And they're looking amazing. So this is fluffy and this is chunky. Chunky is a little bit of this one I put in here. So I've got 2 for backup. I've got to make 4 batches. I have plenty to make. And look at this chicken, guys. This is the chicken thighs I started this morning. So remember I was going to do cacciatore, but didn't end up doing it. Looks amazing, doesn't it? And this is where they're going to come home to. And all I got to do is steam up my veggies. This is for my girls because they love cabbage. My hens. So I am going to get a bowl. And we're going to put the steamed veggies in here. This is where that comes in handy. When you have the steamable bags, and these are green beans. These are steakhouse style. They're spicy. All you have to do is add a little bit of salt, and they're ready to go. Some broccoli florets. Don't forget to eat your veggies. And into the microwave, it's gonna go for about 2 minutes. Just gonna add a little sea salt because my veggies don't come seasoned. Sprinkle of sea salt or real salt like I use. And into my microwave is gonna go. Two minutes. It'll be done. And we're gonna run up real quick and feed my girls. Do I have enough battery on my phone? Let's see. Will I make it? I'm gonna just have to leave it on here real quick. It's on 91. My phone really goes down real quick. Thank you, David. It is. I don't know what I'm gonna do to my hair. Should I put a clip? Should I put a headband? I don't know. I do not know. Gotta get some earrings on though. Hang on a second. I'll get some earrings. Headband it is. I'm trying to, so I got Josh, he's gotta go apply at, he applied at Publix, so he's just gonna talk to the manager today after work with Dad to follow up on his application. Hang on a second. Clean my shoes. Just trying to clean my shoes at the bottom before I wear them. Because I don't want to be walking my house with filthy shoes. Oh, I gotta take me some baby orange with me. I took me a Sammy, a turkey Sammy. Some leftover turkey burger we had yesterday. And then I'm taking some baby oranges and maybe a bag of popcorn. It's gonna be a long night. Long night. Guys, pray for me that it all goes well. My son gets his job and it all works well as far as the these rooms, guys. The good thing is when the new school is built, classrooms will be half the size of what they are today. So be a lot easier to clean. Tie my shoes. Abby has a what is it? A hair appointment Saturday at noon. So I'm going probably straight to bed Friday. Because I'm going to try to sleep in till 9. But then I'm going to go take her to get her hair done. And go for a coffee with Mom. Of course. It'll be Girls' Day Saturday. At least for a little bit. be some fun. First lizard I have seen in a very long time, right outside my porch. These cats have been keeping the lizard population down. So how's everybody today? I gotta check on my oven so I can stick that big, giant sourdough bread. It's gonna be delicious. Guys, I don't wanna say anything, but I may be selling it very soon. So what is a reasonable price for sourdough bread? About $6 a loaf. Got lots of ideas, guys. I'm gonna cover it up. So I'm gonna leave it there. Here. 350 for 20 minutes. Then we're gonna uncover it up. And then we're gonna lower the temperature at 350 for at least 20 more minutes. And I'm gonna give me a cough drop. These are great. They're from Dollar General. They're only $1, but they have honey and lemon. They're really good. I've got to go run put this cabbage on their treat bag. I've already done put my shoes on. Not sure if I want to go inside there. I'll think about it. I'll put this back in the fridge. What I'll do is I'll tell Hub to put it in there since he'll be dirty from work anyway. He can put it in their treat box or treat bag. I do something on my nails. My hair seems to be growing a little bit. My fridge is making the weirdest noises, guys. The weirdest. Oh, for those of you that asked, where do I get those bowl covers? Bags. I get them at the dollar store. I think these were from the dollar store. It's about 10 for $1. They look like a shower cap, but they're reusable. I also have these fabric beeswax covers that I made myself with some fabric, and then I just melted some beeswax, rolled it on front and back, let it dry. And these make great covers, and you could reuse them. And it cuts on your waste, your plastic, your aluminum foil, and it seals very nice. And they're reusable. I've got quite a bit of these. Last spring, Aldi's had some of these. So be on the lookout for these things during the springtime. I always look in the home goods area at Aldi's because they always have stuff like that. I also cut little tiny squares from my jars because sometimes I have little tiny things that I just want to cover that I don't want to use aluminum foil or anything. And look at that. You can't, it's awesome. They're always ready. They activate. Once you wash them with cold water, they activate again. after they're dry. My hands are all waxy from the beeswax. Let me check up on the comments. All right. What is this thing doing here? Gotta put the crown on. All right, guys. Whoa, look at that. I have been with you guys that long. Well, guys, you guys are amazing. Thanks for keeping me company this morning while I was getting ready for work. And you got to see my chickies, follow up on my chickies and the bread cooking and all the things. I love you all. I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys.